Before you take your next sip before bed tonight, you may want to hear this. What if a simple evening habit, something millions of older adults do every single night, was quietly keeping your blood pressure elevated while you sleep? Most people assume that once they fall asleep, their heart gets a chance to rest. But for more than half of adults over 65, the opposite may be happening. Instead of dropping naturally during the night, blood pressure can remain dangerously high, forcing the heart and blood vessels to work overtime for hours. Even more concerning, this hidden problem often has no obvious symptoms. In today's video, you'll discover why this happens, the surprising drinks that may be making it worse, and 4 bedtime beverages that could help support healthier nighttime blood pressure. To understand why your evening drink matters so much, we first need to understand what normally happens to blood pressure during sleep. In healthy adults, blood pressure naturally drops by about 10 to 20% after falling asleep. This process is known as dipping. Think of it as your body's nightly recovery mode. As you rest, your nervous system shifts into a calmer state. Your heart beats more slowly, and your blood vessels relax. Together, these changes reduce the workload on your cardiovascular system and allow vital tissues time to repair and recover. This nightly drop is not just normal, it is essential. During these hours, your heart, arteries, and kidneys receive a much-needed break from the demands of the day. When this recovery period is disrupted, the body loses one of its most important opportunities to heal and maintain healthy circulation. But what happens when blood pressure refuses to follow this natural pattern? This condition is known as being a non-dipper. Instead of falling during sleep, blood pressure stays elevated or may even rise throughout the night. Surprisingly, studies suggest that more than half of adults over 65 may experience some degree of this problem. The danger is that most people have no idea it is happening because it occurs while they are asleep. Yet the consequences can be serious. Nighttime hypertension places continuous stress on the arteries, damages delicate blood vessels, and increases the risk of heart attack, stroke, kidney disease, and cognitive decline. Some warning signs may include waking with headaches, feeling unusually tired in the morning, frequent nighttime urination, or consistently high blood pressure despite taking medication. For many older adults, the real problem isn't daytime blood pressure, it's what happens after the lights go out. So, what prevents blood pressure from falling naturally at night? In many cases, 3 common habits are to blame. The first is eating a salty dinner. Excess sodium causes the body to retain fluid, increasing blood volume and forcing the heart to pump harder even during sleep. The second is dehydration. When the body lacks adequate fluids, blood vessels can become less flexible, making it harder for circulation to function efficiently. The third culprit is consuming caffeine, alcohol, or other stimulants too close to bedtime. These substances can activate the nervous system, increase heart rate, and interfere with the body's ability to enter its normal recovery mode. Instead of resting, the cardiovascular system remains on high alert. Night after night, this extra strain can leave the heart working overtime when it should be recovering, making healthy blood pressure control much more difficult. The first bedtime drink worth considering is Tart cherry juice. Unlike many popular beverages, Tart cherries naturally contain melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. As melatonin levels rise, the body receives a signal that it is time to rest, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. But the benefits do not stop there. Tart cherries are also rich in powerful plant compounds called anthocyanins. These natural antioxidants help protect blood vessels from oxidative stress and support healthy circulation. When blood vessels remain flexible and relaxed, the heart does not have to work as hard to move blood through the body. For older adults, this combination of improved sleep and vascular support can be especially valuable. To use Tart cherry juice effectively, choose an unsweetened variety and drink a small glass, about 8 ounces, roughly 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This simple habit may help create a healthier environment for both restful sleep and nighttime blood pressure control. Another bedtime beverage that has attracted growing scientific interest is hibiscus tea. Made from the deep red petals of the hibiscus flower, this caffeine-free drink contains natural compounds that may help support healthy blood pressure levels. One reason hibiscus is so unique is that some of its plant chemicals appear to work in a way similar to ACE inhibitors. a common class of blood pressure medications. These compounds help blood vessels relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more easily through the circulatory system. Several studies have found that regular consumption of hibiscus tea may contribute to modest improvements in blood pressure, particularly in adults with elevated readings. In addition to supporting circulation, hibiscus tea is rich in antioxidants that help protect blood vessels from oxidative stress. To prepare it, steep 1 hibiscus tea bag or 1 teaspoon of dried hibiscus flowers in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. Because hibiscus may enhance the effects of blood pressure medications, anyone currently taking prescription drugs for hypertension should consult their healthcare provider before making it a regular part of their routine. A third bedtime drink that may support both sleep quality and healthy nighttime blood pressure is warm skim milk with a small pinch of nutmeg. While it may sound like a simple traditional remedy, there is real science behind its potential benefits. Skim milk provides important minerals such as calcium and potassium, both of which play key roles in maintaining healthy muscle function, nerve signaling, and blood vessel regulation. Potassium is especially important because it helps balance the effects of sodium in the body, supporting healthier blood pressure levels. Milk also contains tryptophan, a natural amino acid that the body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin. As melatonin levels rise, the brain receives signals that encourage relaxation and prepare the body for sleep. Adding a small amount of nutmeg may enhance this calming effect. For centuries, nutmeg has been used as a natural sleep aid because certain plant compounds appear to promote relaxation and help quiet an overactive nervous system. A warm cup about an hour before bed can become a comforting nightly ritual that supports deeper sleep, better recovery, and a healthier cardiovascular system during the hours when the body is meant to rest and repair itself. The fourth bedtime drink is surprisingly simple: a glass of water combined with magnesium glycinate. Magnesium deficiency is extremely common among older adults, yet many people are unaware they are not getting enough of this essential mineral. Over time, low magnesium levels may affect muscle function, nerve signaling, sleep quality, and even blood pressure regulation. One of magnesium's most important roles is helping blood vessels relax. When blood vessels are able to widen and remain flexible, blood flows more easily, reducing strain on the cardiovascular system. This can be especially beneficial during sleep, when the body is supposed to enter its natural recovery mode and blood pressure should decline. Magnesium also supports the nervous system by promoting relaxation and helping the body transition into restful sleep. Among the various forms available, magnesium glycinate is often preferred because it is gentle on the stomach and highly absorbable. For many adults, taking it in the evening with a glass of water may help support both sleep quality and healthy nighttime blood pressure. However, it is important to follow the dosage instructions on the product label and consult a healthcare professional if you have kidney disease, take medications, or have any medical condition that affects mineral balance. Consider the experience of Robert, a 72-year-old retired engineer who believed he was doing everything right for his health. He took his medications as prescribed, stayed moderately active, and attended regular checkups. Yet his blood pressure readings remained stubbornly high, especially in the morning. After discussing his routine with his doctor, one detail stood out. Every evening, Robert enjoyed several cups of strong black tea and a small glass of whiskey before bed. While these habits seemed harmless, they were likely interfering with his sleep quality and preventing his blood pressure from dropping normally during the night. Encouraged to make a few simple changes, Robert replaced the tea and alcohol with hibiscus tea and water in the evening. Within a few weeks, he noticed deeper sleep, more energy in the morning, and improved blood pressure readings. While every person is different, his story highlights an important lesson. Sometimes, small changes to what we drink before bed can have a surprisingly positive impact on cardiovascular health. The good news is that supporting healthy nighttime blood pressure may be simpler than you think. Small changes to your evening routine can make a meaningful difference. Tonight, consider replacing sugary, caffeinated, or alcoholic drinks with one of these 4 options: Tart cherry juice for natural melatonin, hibiscus tea for blood vessel support, warm skim milk with nutmeg for relaxation, or water with magnesium glycinate for vascular and nervous system health. Remember, what you avoid matters too. Late-night caffeine, alcohol, and stimulant drinks may interfere with the body's natural recovery process. Which of these bedtime drinks would you be most willing to try first? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more healthy aging tips.